Well, Kurt, Vance, it's been great working with you tonight. I'm off tomorrow night, back on the desk Saturday night and the big night as the finale lines up in behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate. Field of 7, back up to you, Vance, for the call.
Well, behave yourself, Mr. Skierman, on a Friday night of plate week. And Kurt, has been real nice having you in the building. Didn't realize it was the first time you've been inside this lovely establishment at Redshores, Summerside. Been a pleasure, guys. Here is the 12th race. It's finale and super high five time, and it's post time. The rough and pacing Ma Rebel leaving up the rail alongside stealing bases. Mockbook Pro will be the third one as they round the turn. Dropping in to be fourth is Jay's A Little Spark. Counter Currency got away fifth. Now racing from six, she's a comedian. And trailing the field, speaking of Shadow, up the backstretch they go. Ma Rebel in line to Jacob Sweet on the engine. Second is stealing bases. Mockbook Pro at the rail third. Jay's A Little Spark in mid-pack fourth. Counter Currency goes fifth. Now in sixth, she's a comedian. Trailing the field, speaking of Shadow, is seventh. They're over to the opening quarter, 29 and 4. Rounding the paddock turn, they're in straight alignment at the 3-8. Ma Rebel, the fraction center. Stealing bases, getting the two-hole ride. Mockbook Pro comes out of the turn third. Jay's A Little Spark are racing fourth. There goes the backfield in motion. Moving out from fifth is Counter Currency. Following out from sixth, she's a comedian. Trailing the field, that is speaking of Shadow. Halfway home in the nightcap. They were there a minute and 2. Round the turn and going to the 5-8. Ma Rebel the leader. The challenge comes from Mockbook Pro. Stealing bases is third. Counter Currency getting up and into it on the outside fourth. Moving up fifth from the outside. Going 3 wide now. She's a comedian. 6 is Jay's A Little Spark. In the backfield, the trailer. Speaking of Shadow. 3 quarters in the books. They were there in 1. 29 and 2. 29 seconds flat in the third. 1/8 of a mile out. Ma Rebel trying to take him down the road. Here comes stealing bases to the outside second. Mockbook Pro third. Deep stretch now on the wire. Stealing bases, and the Blue Knight has got his triple. Ma Rebel did all the work. She's second. Mockbook Pro is third. And the time for the mile in 1:58 and 1.
Okay, we're going to get a look at the Universum slow-mo here for tonight's finale. Jason Hughes having himself a night here tonight. He gets along great with this mare, and he's going to get up in the final strides, Rock.
He's your boy, Blue, right there tonight. Ma Rebel went to the front, though, 29 and 4, the half a minute 2, 129 and 2. Jason's sitting pretty right in the 2-hole there, and down the stretch they battle, and he gets up to get the job done here tonight in 1:58 and 1. Jason's third win of the night. Ma Rebel did all the work in the front end, is second. Mockbook Pro third. She's a comedian fourth. 2-1-3-5 in the finale, and we'll see stealing bases. Jason Hughes for the third time to the Woodmere Standardbridge Winner's Circle next.
The Blue Knight Jason Hughes going to top off a Thursday night of Governor's Plate week with a driving triple. He's taking stealing bases to the 12th race winner's circle. Pacing Brown Mare 5 by Roddy's Bags again from the Ponderosa Dam, end to end Hanover. On by Jack Matheson of Charlottetown. Bred by Joanne Looney King of Delaware. Trained by Ron Matheson, and the Blue Knight Jason Hughes triples up. The mare gets her 10th lifetime victory tonight, 158 and 1. Stealing bases in the Super High Five.